I have just one question for you.
To be frank, me answering your question would be not so fair enough because we should remember like what is the thing we want to achieve, like what are the
In a day, if you spend 2 hours of scrolling on Instagram and relaxing, that in a year you're
Yeah.
spending at least 30 days on Instagram only. Sorry, I don't have calculator. I'm an engineer, mechanical engineer who don't do calculations without a.
Welcome to another podcast of AMP where we learn and grow together.
And today, I have just one question for you.
What is the question?
So, to give you context,
Okay.
so last I think 2 months, you've been staying here, going back to Goa. So when you're not there,
Okay.
and I have big dreams,
Yes.
everything I have said in front of people that I have this and that, I want to go for $1 million and all those things. But when you are not around
Yes.
and I'm alone, I don't work. I waste my time.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on Instagram, scrolling reels, not doing anything. You'll see last week there was no vlog going out. Okay. So, at current position, I would say, if I put myself into context,
Okay.
okay, say I have $500
Okay.
in on my name, just $500, nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and no context. Okay, few context here and there, not like. But I'm here now, and I have big goals, but I see it's a big mountain. And even if I divide it into smaller mountains, I still say that, oh, that smaller mountain, how many small mountains I'll take to go and
Reach that.
reach that. So I'm climbing one or two mountains, but then I say that, okay, these are just one or two mountains, and I'm not, going there. So this progress is not there. Okay, so I wanted to ask you, okay, since I am we are almost in the halfway of 2024. Okay.
I just seen a reel or something. Some 40%, 42% to be precise. Down 2024.
Oh.
42%.
So now we are 42% down 2024, and this year 2024 was the year of making content creation and all those things.
With the hashtag of keep no regrets.
Yeah. Okay.
But you've been doing quite a lot.
So no,
with
but I feel that I'm the one who is stopping me only. So that's, I think, mindset is one of the things that is stopping me. But I really don't know how do I go about like that enthusiasm. I'm losing mainly the enthusiasm of doing something. So, and I don't want to do something for the sake of doing it. I think that's something that I need to correct. As I'm saying, I feel like, oh, this is the mistake that I'm going through, something like that. So I just want to ask you, what should be my mindset on a day-to-day basis when I am alone? When you're not there, no one is there, no one is watching me. So if you were in my place,
I got your question, but to be frank, to answer that question, me answering your question would be not so fair enough because I'm not in a position to maybe
give me advice.
not give you advice but command you certain things. I would just kind of put myself into it and maybe my experiences what I had done when I was alone. Maybe I'll take you through that way, or
Okay.
So when I initially moved to Bangalore, so I had a job. But when I was all alone, my mindset was I want to create music, like when I have time. And it was still I have just 2 days of work from office, and the rest of the days I work from home. And Saturday Sunday is a holiday for me. But nowadays I've been traveling a lot, so
So now it's
like a lot of things, like hectic situation right now. But apart from that, initially when I moved to Bangalore, I had no contacts other than my colleagues, and I decided to stay alone. Like a lot of my colleagues would tell me like, let's stay together, like it would help you to divide the bills and stuff. But I wanted to stay alone because I came to Bangalore with a certain mindset, like I want to have my own time. I want to explore myself. Like when you have nothing else to do, you get to know yourself better. So that was my mindset. uh, to just know myself better, and give myself that time of being alone, and just trying out things I want to try. uh, yeah, and that in that moment I had decided that I would create music and stuff. So I got a MIDI keyboard for me. I had headphones and everything, so that was my thing. So I was like, again, same like you. When you're alone, you get into like that
thought
phase of
process.
scrolling through Instagram, through social media and stuff. But yeah, I wasted a lot of time that time. It's only when you came here and I kind of became a little more productive than I was. I used to most of the time I would not kind of have a proper
Schedule.
routine or something.
Okay.
Like I would sleep late at night. I get up late in the morning, and by the time it's the time I have to work, it's already like half a day gone. So, and that used to keep me engaged throughout the day because I start my day late. So I would end up my day late, and that was going on, and I couldn't focus on music and stuff. So that kind of you know it that was the routine of my day-to-day life. So I couldn't do much in that time. So that at that time when you had told me you want to come to Bangalore, so I was like, okay, fine, like there'll be someone for me to at least with your structure of a day, or with your routine, I would change myself into a better person. You would start vlogging, I would be I will be vlogging with you. uh, so with that in mind, I know it's very tough when you're alone. You tend to waste a lot of time because you want to get into that zone of being comfortable. I don't want to do anything. Because you have the full control when you want to sleep, when you want to have food, when you want to do something, when you want to work. You have full control over yourself, and whatever you want to do, you can do with at your will. So in that moment, I felt uh, when you came in here, I felt that at least for you, since you were there, I would change myself. Like you started waking up early in the morning, and that time I started waking up at 8 a.m., which was I should not do that before you coming here. So yeah, having that mindset when you're alone, doing something, it's very difficult.
But
So with that said everything, we should remember what is the thing we want to achieve, what are the goals we had in our mind that we came here in Bangalore. And that should motivate us to keep going, instead of thinking of
just giving up
just
in my
giving up,
mind.
getting getting comfortable and stuff. I feel we should remember every time what are the goals that we moved here. And that's very important. At least in if you I was in your place right now, since you were doing your course, you came with a mindset that you want to do that course, you want to get into something with that field, and that would help you to grow your channel as well. And you had a clear mind that you want to do YouTube for long period, and maybe do this full time. And with this you'll get, we know always with YouTube you have a lot of other opportunities coming, just not YouTube, but you build up so many other opportunities around you. And I think you should have that goal in your mind, like, just reiterate every day, like, what is the thing that I came to Bangalore, like, not to get relaxed and go back again, like, with all your saving depleted. Yeah, so I think, like, other than that, it's only you have to, like, create that mindset of I have to do something, like I want to get there no matter what, no matter what, like, and with, I think, like, if we have that clear in our mind, and if we believe in ourselves, like have that confidence, I think then there's nothing else I feel like, is needed, like, it's
Got
who is, it's we who are like, we are the resistance for ourselves. We become the resistance for our, like, it's our mind, like, it's a all mind game. And if you get hold of your thoughts and your mind, I think, like,
So it's about the mindset
exactly,
that we have to,
exactly,
each day we have to prep up. That,
exactly,
okay,
like
today.
we have discussed, like, before that. So it's like one day at a time. It's not like, you look forward and, like, see that mountain and, like, oh, I can't do that.
Oh,
It's just that
so-
one step at a time, slowly, like one day you'll find yourself, Are, I'm already halfway somewhere,
got
Time just flies by if you
Time,
have,
yeah.
time just flies by if you do your day-to-day thing, like every day, without, like, being like procrastinating things, like I feel like,
Then we can do it. Yeah. So another point that you guys need to know is that if you in a day, if you spend 2 hours of scrolling on Instagram and relaxing, that in a year you're
Yeah.
spending at least 30 days on Instagram only. So
that's
that
a
means
lot
your
wasting
year is just 11 months,
11 months,
not
and
12
out
months.
of that we need 8 hours of sleep.
Ooh,
So how many months?
gone.
8 hours into 31. Sorry.
Sorry, I don't have calculator. I'm an engineer, mechanical engineer who don't do calculations without a calculator.
Yeah.
I'm extremely
Yeah.
sorry. So moving on to another question that is very difficult for me. So since, say, for example, today I have decided to do this one video, okay, but I end up doing half a video. So tomorrow again I'll do that video, but tomorrow something else pitches in. Okay. Then 3 days become of this video. So third day I'm like, I have taken 3 days to upload this one video or do this, edit this one video. So in that process, it like a small seed of sadness, or I would say disappointment starts growing.
Exactly.
So saying that, okay, that, oh, you're taking so much long. This was one day's work and you're taking 3 days to do this and you have still not done it. Okay, so 4 days maybe. And how do you expect to achieve results in 1 year or do these things in 1 year? So that disappointment has grown like this tree now. Understood now? So how should I, when I'm alone, that tree blossoms like it has,
Flowers
and everything. So that time I see that tree. Oh, okay, this
becoming big.
Yeah. So I don't know how do I tackle that, because in that process oh my god, I don't want to think this. Where's my mobile? I just want to see the
Yeah, you want
Instagram.
like
Then it's like, okay,
instant
afternoon.
gratification.
Yeah, it's afternoon. I'll go for lunch and come and then say, oh, afternoon. Okay,
I
fine.
want to
I want to
sleep.
sleep. Then 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, done. The day is over. So that one trigger moment starts the entire thing. So how if, say, you are in that situation, what approaches you would take? May not be fully, may, if you have not gone through it, it's okay, but still I believe that you have gone through it.
Yeah, of course.
So
Of
what
course.
was the ideal scenario, that ideal approach that you thought you'll take, and how did you like tackle that?
See, like not about like the video, but like yeah, again,
Say anything else,
yeah,
like
exactly,
music or something
yeah,
else.
exactly. Like you'll always have that moment, like when you start working on something, you'll have that moment of like you'll you'll be full of energy of like like you want to get this thing done now and right now and like get it finished, and that is the moment you have to like capitalize on when you are in that like
Zone.
josh, like in that zone of like I'm doing something like great, like I just want to get it complete no matter what, like and get try to like at least whatever possible during that time, you get it, you should try to get it done once it is, especially in a creative field, when it comes to music, when it comes to editing video and stuff. It's always like that, like when being creative is very like tiring sometimes, because your mind won't work 24/7, like and like won't give those creative juices every time, like all the moment. You'll have your times highs and lows. Maybe like when you have your highs, try to get the things
As much
done
as you
as
can.
much as possible, like no matter, you don't look at the time, like just do it, like just try to get it complete. And when it is low, I know it's like you want to like do something which gives you like that instant gratification, like
Yeah, yeah.
like mobile, picking up your mobile and all those things. At that moment, I feel like you should go to something else. Like we have so many curiosities, we have so many other things we want to do. Maybe for example, you like when you are like bored, like you have interest in music, get into it, like try to like cook up some bits, like just sit like with a keyboard or with a guitar. Maybe something pops up in your head in that direction. In that way you'll have all the things you're doing, what you are curious about, what you're interested in. Maybe if you're done, like you will get exhausted with that also, like move to something else. You love reading books, so maybe like you can read something, few lines. Maybe you can write something, like something. You used to write a lot, I don't know what,
I
whether.
still write, but it's like whenever some incident happens, that time I write.
Yeah, even like when those down moments, when you feel that you are not being productive, maybe you can just write those thoughts down, like
Okay.
like just write those thoughts down, what you're feeling that moment, and that would give you some insights at that moment, like that will push you to go back and work again on those
Mm-hmm.
unfinished things. I feel those approaches would help a lot. I feel like other than that, I don't. At least at this moment, I can't think of something else. But
But
yeah,
that's a good approach, I think.
yeah,
So make one thing and then have another thing.
yeah.
So if you fall short of this, go there.
Go there.
Fall short of this,
Of
go
course,
there.
yeah,
Or then go and have bath.
yeah. At least like otherwise, take a nap. It's okay, bro. Like because
Do something that has,
yeah,
either
exactly.
it's you're working on something or you're resetting yourself,
Yeah.
rejuvenating.
Yeah, that's at least in when you are being like as a creative person, if you're working on some creative things, you need that some time of you being even like scrolling on Instagram, whatever, that you need that, because you need to like reset your brain,
Mm.
especially when you're making music. If you keep on doing it for a long time, you feel that it's awesome, it's good sometimes, and like you'll get used to
Listening that
listening to
sounds.
same things, and like not kind of focusing on the little tweaks you
Small
want to
things.
do, because you can't hear that like one, if you start hearing those things again and again. But if you take a break for some 30 minutes or 40 minutes or whatever, and then come back and listen to it, you'll at an instant, like you'll see those places where you want to kind of work upon, like all those things. So
Wow, got it. So this, I'll use this when you'll go now. So the real test begins on Wednesday. So Wednesday to Sunday, I prefer. So next Sunday, I hope you'll
I'll
be.
be back, yeah.
Next Sunday there's a event of real estate in Dubai. Dubai real estate is coming to Bangalore.
Oh,
Okay, I hope.
you'll be part of it.
So I'm thinking of going there. Will you be joining me?
It's on
It's on next Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah,
What time it is?
10 to 8.
I doubt I'll reach at 10. To this Sunday.
The question remains to him.
You carry on like, you know.
So the main reason I brought up this topic here is that I'm trying to go in places where I shouldn't be there, but it's like औकात के बाहर. But still I want to go and see how the people are, what's the interaction. It's like we are on the same planet, but still we operate in such a different things.
Exactly.
So
like
that's the main motive that I have for the next event. So maybe I'll not say I'm doing a vlog. I'm not saying, but I will try. Okay.
yeah,
And I'll try what you have told me today.
it's
so-
yeah.
I'll try it.
I don't want to like sound very.
No, but I look up for advice. So
Yeah,
I'll
I get
definitely
that,
use
yeah.
it. And in this podcast, it has become so much that our viewers want to take a break now and maybe scroll Instagram. No, don't scroll Instagram.
Yeah, we have gone a lot and
Yeah.
I have spoken a lot today.
So, anyways, I thank you for the awesome. Feedback.
It's always pleasure to talk on this mics. Like
Yeah.
it's one of our favorite things to do. We can go on and on and on and on,
But we have to
stop
stop it.
because
Yes,
we've been getting feedback like
it
it's
is
too long.
much. Yeah, too long. So, anyways, I hope we will use all these things, map out and make a good web for us, so that we have less of procrastination, more of work, and towards our
Yeah,
dreams.
before ending, but like I would like also like chip in saying that whatever he has asked, I'm very much sure he has all the answers for the questions. He just want to
I just want to get feed in that more.
Yeah, he would like he's a very smart fellow. Don't go by his questions and like what he says. He has all the knowledge, all the things he needs. He just need to
Apply it and do it.
yeah.
Just do it.
And with that,
We end today's podcast. See you
in the
the
next one.
one. We have to just
Do it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Just
do
do
it.
it.